it up in the...
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call to order the
No, I was kidding.
regular meeting of the Elmhurst City Council for Monday, December 1, 2025. And I'd ask if you would please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Clerk Tamer, please call the roll.
Barimas, absent. Bellinger.
Here.
Schenko. Here. Hill.
Here.
Graham.
Here.
Jensen. Here. Toledo.
Here.
Baker.
Here.
Nudera, absent. Virgil.
Here.
Nardini.
Here.
Bastido.
Here.
Irby.
Here.
Brennan.
Here.
12 present, 12 present, 2 absent.
12 present, 2 absent. We have a quorum. We're going to move on to item 3 on our agenda, which is some presentations for a couple of state champions. And I'm going to switch over here to the podium. I got room for 2. Well, it's always one of the most pleasurable moments when we get to honor some state champs here. We have a lot of great things happening in our community. And when it comes to someone winning a state championship, we want to celebrate with them as a city council and to acknowledge their unique accomplishments. Not everyone can reach that kind of level. We have 2 with us today. So first, we're going to start with CJ Cohn. And we have proclamations for each of you. I'd like to read them so that you can be acknowledged. And then when we get through both of them, I'm sure our council would like to congratulate you. And I'll ask you to sort of walk around and receive the congratulations from each of our council members. So, CJ, whereas participation in and support of sports and athletic achievement are important parts of York Community High School's educational mission, fostering leadership skills and creating a tradition of excellence, and whereas CJ Cohn became York's first tennis state champion by winning the 2025 Class 2A IHSA Girls Tennis Singles State Championship in October, and whereas the 64-player tournament presented physical and mental challenges, CJ's consistency and talent led her to a flawless 6-0 tournament performance. And whereas in the championship match, CJ played for 3 hours using incredible athleticism and determination to ultimately win the championship in front of her teammates, friends, family, and community members. And whereas CJ's success is just one example of Elmhurst youth being a source of pride in the city and represents the city in a fashion that is meaningful, healthy, and worthy of acknowledgement. Now, therefore, I, Scott M. Levin, Mayor of the City of Elmhurst, with great pride, congratulate CJ Cohn on her impressive achievements this season and do hereby proclaim today, December 1st, 2025, as CJ Cohn Tennis Champion Day.
Wow.
All right, so some of this will seem a little bit repetitive, but I'm going to read it anyway because each champion is entitled to full acknowledgement here. So, whereas participation in, support of sports and athletic achievement are important parts of York Community High School's educational mission, fostering leadership skills and creating a tradition of excellence, and whereas Carlin Janowski, a York sophomore, has demonstrated growth and made a positive impact on the York cross-country program throughout her time as part of it, and whereas the 2025 IHSA Class 3A cross-country meet in November, Carlin ran a strategic 3-mile race, finishing with a time of 16 minutes and 10 seconds. And whereas Carlin's impressive performance earned her the 2025 IHSA Class 3A cross-country state title, adding another notable achievement to the prestigious York cross-country program. And whereas Carlin's success is just one example of Elmhurst youth being a source of pride for the city and represents the city in a fashion that is meaningful, healthy, and worthy of acknowledgement. Now, therefore, I, Scott M. Levin, Mayor of the City of Elmhurst, with great pride, congratulate Carlin Janowski on her impressive achievements this season and do hereby proclaim December 1, 2025 as Carlin Janowski Cross Country Champion Day. All right, as I said, you can, I don't want you to trip when you go there, but if you walk around and you'll start on that side and come on around and let each of the members, and I will give these to your family so you don't have to take them with you.
No longer my responsibility. It's hard to do, for sure. So I thank you. Oh, the other. For sure. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Great job. Congratulations. Nice job. Congratulations.
Nice job.
Congratulations.
Impressive, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to take one picture. Okay.
Alderman Brandon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Normally they come this way, they got it, yeah.
Mike Brandon always did that. Still
Oh,
is
yeah.
over there. So, coach.
It's Rob Wagner, the athletic director.
Let's have a big hand.
Correct. Isn't that amazing?
Athletic director and then.
He's a junior.
All right, we're going to move on to item 4 on the agenda, which is a public hearing. This is a public hearing scheduled for this evening. The public hearing concerns the 2025 property tax levy. So I want to call the public meeting to order. Please call the roll, City Clerk.
Baremus, absent. Bellinger.
Aye.
Shanko. Here. Hill.
Here.
Graham.
Here.
Jensen.
Here.
Toledo.
Here.
Baker.
Here.
Udara, absent. Virgil.
Here.
Nardini.
Here.
Bastido. Here. Irby.
Here.
Brennan.
Here.
12 present, 2 absent.
12 present, 2 absent. The public hearing is now in order. The purpose of this public hearing is to take public comment concerning the 2025 property tax levy. City Clerk, are there any written comments concerning the 2025 tax levy?
There's one posted.
All right,
Well, it's under, correct.
All
It's
right.
not, he's right. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Sorry about that.
And are there any members of the public that would like to make any comments for the record? Seeing none, is there a motion to close the hearing? Alderman Toledo with the motion, Alderman Virgil with a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say nay. The public hearing is closed. Thank you. We move on to public forum. Item 5, receipt of written communication from the public. There is one item posted on board docs. Is there anyone in the audience here today that would like to deliver a written communication to the council? If so, please raise your hand. Seeing none, we'll move on to public forum. Clerk Tamer, is anyone signed in for public forum this evening?
Yes, Mayor. Hosey Meta, please.
Lizzie, thank you. If you take the microphone directly behind you, yeah, and adjust it as you deem necessary, our Park District will help you find it if you...
Can I read my...
Yes.
And I want to pass this around too. It's regarding what I'm going to read.
Okay.
Right here.
Yes. And Jose, Mr. Matter, pull the microphone down so just pull it
I'm
down.
not that short.
There you go. All right, proceed. Please, so anyone making public comment, please state your full name. Address is optional in case we need to get in touch with you, and everyone will have 3 minutes to make public comment. All right, proceed.
Okay. My name is Jose Mehta. I'm from Mehta Motors and my car wash on 459-463 Spring Road, Elmhurst. We have our business in Elmhurst for about 38 years. We have our house and lived in Elmhurst for 37 years. Our 3 sons grew up in Elmhurst and work with us at Mehta Motors. We believe in giving back more than we get. Elmhurst has given us a lot, and hopefully we have tried to give back more. Everything and everyone we touch, our aim is to leave it better than the way we found it. Having gone through our introduction and getting to the point of why I'm here today, we have a pylon sign on our property which we would like to update. We have hired a professional sign company to replace the top cabinet with a new one, as the existing one has been there before we even bought the property. Our sign company gave us an estimate of $14,000. We gave them a deposit to start. They approached the city and were told that conditional use application fee for $750, conditional use procurement $640, certified mailing to surrounding taxpayers, following up with the documents. Postage for certified mailing to be decided. Fabricate, install, and remove public hearing sign to be decided. Attendance at the meeting, $575 per meeting. 4 meetings are listed. I just have one more page, so don't worry. It's not the whole book. We need clarification on why we have to go through this process and this expense. The pylon post is going to be the same, just cleaned up. The square footage is on the sign is the same, and it'll be painted. The side sign will be removed, as you can see in the pictures, and it'll be incorporated in the top sign to make it cleaner and better. Why is the city charging us extra? What is the justification for that? We are not asking the city for financial help, but why take a simple process for betterment of a business and make it more complicated and more expensive? So I'm here just for some answers and justification for that. Thank you.
Thank you. And I should say, we do not respond directly to public comment, but someone from staff will contact you. Is anyone else signed in?
No, Mayor.
All right. Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to make public comment but did not have an opportunity to sign in? If so, please raise your hand. Seeing none, we'll close public comment at this time. Item 7, announcements. Are there any announcements from the dais? Alderman Irby.
Thank you, Mayor. Since it's the holiday season, Santa Claus will be coming to town. Santa Claus will be arriving at the American Legion this Saturday at 10:30 in the morning. No cost. I encourage everybody to come out with their family. It has a very children focus, and get to see Santa Claus and hang out with our vets. So appreciate it for any participation we get.
All right, very good. Is that open generally to the public or just
Correct,
service
open to the
members?
public at no charge.
All right, thank you. Any other announcements? All right, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Clerk Tamer, please read the consent agenda.
Minutes of the regular meeting of the Elmhurst City Council on November 17th, 2025. That was 8.1. 8.2, Committee of the Whole minutes of the regular meeting of the Elmhurst City Council on November 17th, 2025. 8.3, Accounts payable, December 1st, 2025, $3,716,973.07. 8.4, Case number 24, ZBA 10, Lot Area Variations, vacant 524 and 526 Northwest Avenue. 8.5, Report Case Number 25, PO4, Elmhurst Park District Plan Unit Development and Plat of Subdivision. 8.6, Report DuPage Senior Citizens Council Request for Funding. 8.7, Report Neighborhood Traffic Study, Area Number 6. 8.8, Report O'Hare Noise Compatibility Commission, IGA. 8.9, Report 2026 GIS Consortium Service Provider Contract. 8.10, Report IDOT SMOT Corridor Supplemental Funding Resolution to Illinois 64 North Avenue. 8.11, Report 2025 Water Main Replacement Construction Engineering Services Contract Amendment. 8.12, Report Contract Amendment Number 2 to the Construction Agreement for the Water Reclamation Facility, Bundle Number 5, Improvement Project. 8.13, an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a non-exclusive license agreement by and between the Spring Road Business Association and the City of Elmhurst, DuPage and Cook Counties, Illinois. 8.14, a resolution accepting the proposal of Marsh McLennan Agency for professional insurance brokerage services to acquire insurance coverage for the City of Elmhurst. And 8.15, a resolution regarding the release of certain closed session minutes.
All right. Is there any item on the consent agenda that any councilman would like to remove, either to vote against or for further discussion? All right, seeing none, I'd ask for a motion to approve the consent agenda. Alderman Schenk with a motion, Alderman Brennan with a second. Clerk Tamer?
Bremus absent. Bellinger?
Aye.
Schenko?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Graham?
Aye.
Jensen?
Aye.
Toludo?
Aye.
Baker?
Aye.
Udera absent. Virgil?
Aye.
Nardini?
Aye.
Bastido?
Aye.
Irby?
Aye.
Brennan?
Aye.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent. The consent agenda passes. Moving on to reports and recommendations of appointed elected officials. Mayor Levin, I have 2 announcements. One is the Holly Trolley is now running. It runs on Saturday from noon until midnight, from now until December 27th, so I hope you'll take advantage of that. And I wanted to congratulate our organizers of the Turkey Trot that was held on a very cold Thanksgiving Day, but still had a rather remarkable turnout. And I think a good time was had by all, so thank you to Dan Gibbons and his team for that. City Manager.
Thank you, Mayor. 2 items. The final leaf collection is happening next week with regular garbage pickup. More information on the city website. And I want to thank our public works crews for their efforts in cleaning up after this snowstorm. I think we received about 8.5 inches of snow, and they were on the streets right away, and then the downtown cleanup happened overnight. It just seems like magic sometimes that the snow disappears, but they're out here overnight doing that, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, City Manager. Any other reports? All right, we'll move on to item 10, committee reports. Report of the 2025 property tax levy. Clerk Tamer, would you read the report, please?
It is therefore the recommendation of the Finance, Council Affairs, and Administrative Services Committee that the City Council approve the City of Elmhurst 2025 tax levy in the amount of $22,745,975, representing a 9.43% increase in the city's tax levy compared to 2024 taxes extended. Furthermore, it is the recommendation of the FCAAS Committee that the City Council approve the abatement of all current debt service obligations for the city's general obligation bonds in the amount of $7,341,335. The FCAAS Committee also recommends that the City Council direct the City Attorney to prepare the 2025 tax levy ordinance and appropriate debt service abatement ordinances. Signed, Noel Toludo, Chair, James Nudera, Vice Chair, Alderman Jacob Hill, and Alderman Dan Virgil.
Thank you. I have a motion to put that report before the council. A motion to approve by Alderman Toludo, second by Alderman Hill. Alderman Toludo.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank a number of people, starting with Director Coyle, her staff, and other staff members, my colleagues on the Finance Committee, and this year, all members of the City Council tonight for your support and diligence in reviewing this year's property tax levy recommendation. Tonight, the Finance Committee recommends a property tax levy for the city totaling $15.8 million. This is an increase from last year of about $1.8 million or 13%. The library's levy recommendation is $6.9 million, an increase of 2%. As in years past, we recommend that all debt service costs continue to be abated. This means that residents will not pay the $7 million cost of the general obligation bonds in 2026. In summary, our recommendation translates to an extra $56 in property taxes paid to the city for the average $500,000 value home in Elmhurst. The rest of my comments will relate to the city portion of the levy, not the library portion, since the library controls their own levy amount. So regarding the specifics of the city levy, residents will remember that the majority of the levy is used to fund pension obligations for our employees. This year, the pension contributions increased by $800,000. The remainder of the levy is used to help pay for ongoing general fund operations, like fire and police services and public works. Two factors combined to drive an increase in the non-pension part of the levy this year. One is that the cost to deliver services continues to increase. This portion of the levy has been the same amount since 2014. Across that same time horizon, the Consumer Price Index has increased by 30%. At some point, normal cost increases cannot continue to be absorbed in our budget. The second factor is that the city experienced unexpected health care cost increases. To help offset these cost increases, we have approved budget cuts of $3.6 million in the general fund. Unfortunately, these budget cuts, combined with continued use of our general fund reserves, do not provide enough money to balance the 2026 budget. This is why we are recommending an increase to the non-pension part of the city levy. Additionally, as part of this levy review, the committee looked at a 5-year forecast of the operating costs of the general fund. This analysis separated out large one-time capital investments, like the police station, to focus on the ongoing costs to run the city. This showed that the general fund's costs are forecast to grow annually at 3.6%, while its revenues will grow only at 2.9% each year. This is not balanced, and the committee and the council agreed that a thorough review of the ongoing operating budget for 2026 and beyond will be conducted starting in January. The goal of this will be to ensure a balanced general fund with expenses matching revenues without the use of fund reserves. While tax increases are never desired, the City of Elmhurst continues to provide significant value. Elmhurst residents pay the third lowest tax rate of all 34 DuPage communities. For an average home valued at $500,000, Elmhurst residents pay $694 in city taxes. The same value home in other communities can pay anywhere from $1,000 to $2,600 in city taxes. We also are second in total property valuation and third highest in new construction. These factors combine to provide significant value for the amount of city taxes collected. Thank you for your attention and for your support.
Thank you, Chair. open for discussion. All right, Clerk Tamer, please call the roll.
Buramus absent. Bellinger?
Aye.
Shanko?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Graham?
Aye.
Jensen?
Aye.
Toludo?
Aye.
Baker?
Aye.
Nudera absent. Virgil?
Aye.
Nardini?
Aye.
Bastido?
Aye.
Irby?
Aye.
Brennan?
Aye.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent.
12 ayes, 0 nays, 2 absent. The report on the tax levy passes. Item 11 is other business. Is there any other business to be brought before the council this evening? You hurt your finger. Oh, you're all right.
Yes, would you like a finger update?
Yeah, City Treasurer.
Leaf pickup, maybe this is a this week, next week situation, but that's the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. I considered that this week, but I just want to clarify leaf pickup dates.
Thank you, Treasurer. You are correct. It's 3rd, 4th, 5th, which is this week. I'm sorry. Yes.
All right.
Good catch.
Thank you. Any other business? Hearing none, I will ask for a motion to adjourn. Motion adjourned by Alderman Bellinger, seconded by Alderman Nardini. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. We are adjourned. Thank you.